Okay, it's slightly embarrassing because I was going to the Cheeks of Welcome No Pants party at the beginning of the year, and me and my roommate and a couple of friends decided it would be fun to go together, and we get on the train on the Pink Line. I'm wearing a shirt with just cherry red briefs, like so tidy whities but cherry red, and knee-high socks. I also have a coat on though, so I'm not completely naked. I have a coat that goes down to like my knees, so all you can really see of my skin is just my kneecaps. And a guy approaches me, this huge Hispanic guy, easily like maybe 250, like 275 pounds, piercings all over his face. And it's obvious because of the way he's holding himself and because of the way his face looks, he's drunk. He looks at me and says, "What's up, faggot?" I immediately decide to just ignore him, so I just kind of turn my back to him and just completely ignore him. And he keeps saying it to me. He keeps saying like, "What's up, faggot? I'm talking to you, faggot, blah, 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 blah." And he keeps saying it, and eventually, since I'm not turning around, he just decks me right in the back of the head. I was completely in shock, and I didn't know what to do, so I'm just standing there like, what? I can't believe I just got hit in the back of the head. And my friends immediately grab me and like pull me back and like get between me and the guy. He kept just sort of like yelling like, he's scaring me, like, he's being a faggot, like blah blah blah, all this stuff, and he ends up saying like, "Welcome to Chicago, this is how we treat your kind here." The train gets to the next stop and stops because someone saw what was going on and pressed the emergency stop. So I bolt off the train. Meanwhile, the guy who had decked me in the back of the head had gotten off the train as well and told, I guess he ran into a friend of his and told him about me. And they both run after me and they sort of corner me and just begin to just punch me in the head repeatedly. And one of them swiped me in the cheek. There's a scar on my cheek now. And so I like at one point, I don't know what was going on, but they stopped for whatever reason. I look up and see my roommate telling me to just bolt, just get out of there. So I run down the street and I turn and see that one of them is following me, so I just run as fast as I can. Fortunately, because they're big guys, they can't get very far without huffing and puffing. So I got I think I got like a block away before I dove into some Mexican restaurant and started, started asking the people like what's the address so I can call the police. Like, you don't need to keep me here, I just need to know the address. And they just kept yelling at me to get out because they were closed. But eventually one of the, I don't think they really spoke English either. But the one employee who did handed me a menu and said the address is right here. And so I took that and ran outside, kind of ducked into an alley and called the police. The cops pulled up. Funny story, they actually pulled up because someone else in the area had gotten shot, and it wasn't me, but someone else. They were already in the area, so they pulled up immediately, saw this guy running after me. He matched description, they took him. Yeah, the guy was beating me up because he thought I was gay, but I'm not actually gay.